Yo, welcome back guys, it's me Nintendo here, and wow, it is here. Like, this update, it is crazy. My mind is blown. There's so many new features, things that we didn't actually expect to be getting that we got, and in this video we're gonna go over everything so you know exactly what's what. But before I get into that, I'm gonna say this is JP, right? So this will affect, you know, global players, and I'm gonna kind of go over why or how that can affect global players. But just know that some things can change, might change, and if they do, hopefully they only change for the better. But yeah, without further ado, here we are, and I'm loving it so much. Everything is just, it's beautiful. We already got a town update, Asher leads, got my little guy here, Lean, here we go. So this is what's really important though, okay? Besides the updates and all that stuff, this is what's important. So here, let me switch to my class really quick. Right now we are on Twin Striker, and I guess I'll just go over really quick what everything is looking like. So as you can see, I have +1s on a lot of my gear right now, and I also have 8 skills. We have 8 skills now. It's finally time, it's finally here. The 8 skills, the palette system is actually really great. It's amazing. I love it a lot. I enjoy it. It makes for a lot of new combinations when I'm fighting, and the combat's like just gotten better overall, I would say. And definitely with the new dungeon, you're gonna need that. We're gonna talk about the difficulty with that later, because there's been a crazy increase in difficulty. Like, I've never struggled so hard to get through content before in this game until now. But anyways, let's switch over to Aegis Fighter so I can show off my first ever +5 weapon. So with the weapon fusion, the way that we initially thought, or the way I initially thought it was gonna work, was you would just, you know, go over here and you would put some weapons into it, and like it'd be one, and then, you know, you'd make another one, whatever, it's fusing like that. And that's just not the case. So first we need to talk about the weapon fusion, but we also need to talk about like the drops, right? Because that was something that I was talking about, or I wanted to talk about when we were watching the last Bull Pro live, and we found out that we'd be getting drops where at least the loot on the floor would be raised. You know, before when you would go into a dungeon, it'd be really rare to get like a box with loot, you know, a weapon in it or whatever. Now you go into a dungeon, you're guaranteed to get a box pretty much. If you don't get a box, that's insane. But regardless, let me show you this and why the boxes are crazy and super important. So this is evolution, this is limit breaking, and what you'll do pretty much when you go here, and matter of fact, why don't we just use a new weapon? How about that? So let's grab our current Twin Striker weapon, right? And this is the process. So you'll go here and you will get one, and then you'll do this. You'll do this, and then, okay, so as you can see, you literally just go in, and the reason why there's these plugs here, pretty much, and it's 100% guaranteed. Let me go back. So this is like kind of the steps, right? You go here, 1, 2, you pick your item that you're gonna be putting into it. 3, that's where you'll decide what plugs you would want to keep. Like, say if the weapon that I'm trying to put into it had a plug on it, I could decide whether I wanted to switch that plug around with a different plug. So you could move plugs around like that if you really wanted to, which is really cool. And yeah, anyways, let's go. And then after that, you go here, and you'll see a little stat boost there, and it's 100% guaranteed. So your first one you're gonna get for free, pretty much. Like, not money wise, this costs money, and I think I like that a lot, how it costs money instead of like a ticket or something like that for the craft in general. Like, it's just really easy, straightforward. Now this is how it'll work with the second one. You actually need 2 weapons instead of 1. So we went up from 1 to 2, right? And then you can see the little boost here up to 2. Everything's getting boosted by 1. And as you can see, the percentage on the right side actually changed, and the amount of Luno that it costs changed as well. So it's going to get more expensive the more you go in, or the further you go. Now the thing with this is, since you're able to get so many weapons, like when you go into a dungeon, you literally are guaranteed a weapon, right? Weapons have gotten to the point where you're only going to need to craft it 1 time, and that's kind of like how much crafting has changed. Before, when you're crafting, you're probably going to need to craft, I would say, like a lot. You're gonna need to craft a lot. Now you actually will only need to craft 1 time, get your foot in the door, do whatever dungeon has the weapon inside of it, and you're guaranteed that weapon as long as you're completing the content. That's really cool. I really appreciate it. At first I was concerned, because I was like, well, what's the point of crafting? It's over. Like, is that how they're gonna do with everything? Because it just so happens that e-imagines you also get from dungeons. So there's also that. And I was a little bit worried that we would no longer need to craft anything. But I will say, or at least I will say right now, that my theory of multi-crafting before, it is no longer, it's no longer useful when it comes to weapons or even e-imagines. You can try it, you can do it, but like there's just no point. The only thing you're ever gonna want to multi-craft from this point on is going to be imagines, because imagines are the one thing that you're really gonna have to grind for now. I mean be imagines, not e-imagines. Let's just clarify that. But here we go. This is level 3, and as you can see, there's 60%. Now, on my first weapon, when I was trying to evolve this, it was not going through. Like, we're probably gonna see a couple fails here, I would assume. Yep, there's a fail right there. Crazy how you fail 60%, but that's how it is. And talking about or touching on failing, like the way it's gonna work is you can actually use tickets to, or the tickets that you would have used when crafting a 4-star weapon, you know, the tickets that people would say is pay to win, this and that, you're no longer going to need to even use those tickets. And now you're actually going to be using those tickets to try to enhance this feature. And honestly, you don't actually need to use those tickets either. You just need money. And the reason why is because you actually get to keep all the materials, unlike with crafting. When you would craft the weapon, you'd get a weapon, it'd be bad, it's gone, all your time is gone. Here, your weapons stay, and you can, you know, just keep spinning the Luno. And I guess the best part about it is if you're out of Luno, it's really easy to just go into a dungeon and then complete that content, get the free weapons, sell the free weapons. Now you have Luno. That's the process. But anyways, there we go. That's how it works. It's great. I love it. It's a good feature. It makes everything a lot easier. And yeah, so let's go over here really quick. And I also probably want to touch on the imagine stuff as well. And I'm going to try to go over all the crafting first before we actually get into the other features. There's a lot of stuff. But anyways, talking about, you know, how people were talking about pay to win. You know, people were like, oh, the game's pay to win. It's totally pay to win. It's not pay to win, guys. And honestly, after this update, it's even, it was never pay to win to begin with, but now like no one can even say it's close to pay to win. There's not a pay to anything at this point. It's literally crazy. And the reason why is because for the first time ever, we just got a B or a BIS beta, BIS, whatever you want to call it. This is the first one ever. We've never had an Imagine like this ever. The only other beta B Imagines ever are all the Battle Pass or BPP store Imagines. These are all like the humanoid exclusives. That's it. We've never seen a BIS. This is in the newest dungeon. It's currently level 55, and you're able to craft it with ease, with the slightest of ease, guys. The grind is a little bit tough, but with the slightest of ease. And it's amazing because we actually already had this, right? And on top of the fact that it is a beta Imagine, this is at the moment the only beta Imagine that you can craft and then further enhance with limit breaking. So right now we're gonna go ahead and craft 2 of these because we grinded a little bit just to make sure we'd be able to. And I didn't press the double, but you can't anyways. We don't have money, so what do we do when we don't have money? What do we do when we don't have money? We're gonna run up here really quick. But it's huge because the thing was, a lot of people were complaining, right, about, or saying that it's pay to win, you get the Imagine out of the Battle Pass, and like you need that if you want to be good. That was never the case, but now it's even less of the case because we're going from BIS Imagines being good, being on par, if not being better than the Imagines that are like behind the like store or Battle Pass or Season Pass, whatever you want to call it, to now those Imagines, you can't even enhance those Imagines further than when you craft it. So realistically, all BIS Imagines are now better, and maybe they're gonna go into that like in detail in the next live and talk about how they plan on, like, you know, fixing that, because at this point the new Imagines are quite literal, not new Imagines, but the Season Pass Imagines are quite literally useless to me, at least, because with 8 skills before, I was using the Season Pass Imagines or whatever Imagines I was using, the humanoid ones, just so I could, you know, do something that I was sacrificing a skill for, because I already had skills that I can pretty much do everything as an Aegis fighter, right? But now, since I have 8 skills, I no longer need to use that Imagine that I was using before. Now I can easily just use whatever Imagines I want, have all my skills, and, you know, just use all the best stuff and keep leveling up, get better stats. But anyways, let's sell some thingies here. What do we have to sell? We got like just weapons like for no reason. Like 4-socket weapons are nothing now, man. 4-socket weapons are nothing. Like you get these things like easily 3-socket weapons, nothing. Like crafting, like it doesn't matter anymore. It literally just doesn't matter. So we're gonna go ahead and put all these in here, and we're just gonna get rid of them right now and get the money. And look at that, that's like literally a mil luno, and we don't even need that much, but we're gonna just take it anyways. Another there. Okay, great. And yeah, just by running the dungeons, you know, you're guaranteed this stuff. They came out with some new content, and we're gonna touch on the new content as well, just because, man, oh man, when I say that I've had like quite a hard time trying to get in there and do this content, like I mean, like it's insanely hard. It is like you have to have farmed out in game, and in game feels so much like more grindy than it was before, just because of the difficulty increase. But anyways, let's go over here, craft ourselves that second imagine, and this is going to allow us to do one enhancement on the imagine. So we're going to be able to push it up to the next level, and this is it right here. It's pretty much the same system as before, and we'll go down here, and this is when we have equipped that has a little sigil on it, so you can know exactly what you're using. You want to click on that, and then boom, put that one in there. Great. And boom, boom, boom. And then here's another thing that they added. They also added these like little batteries that you can use for the limit breaking. So as you can see here, let's try to do step 2 really quick. I only have 1, but it requires 2. Right here, this is like the battery that you'd plug in, and you would use this battery to pretty much fill a spot that you don't actually have. So let's see if we can actually do that right now. I don't know for sure. We can try though. See if we can run over there. We need to go over here anyways and talk about this stuff. So another thing that they added, since we have this level, max level thing now with the souvenir exchange, or whatever you want to call it, whatever exchange, at the bottom left corner of my screen, you're going to see a red bar. That bar is almost full. This bar right here, actually, this shows you how much XP I'm getting to get that, you know, whatever it's called, I don't even know what it's called, that new currency, right? We take that new currency over here, and we will go down here, and this opens up right here. So we then go, oh no, not here, my bad, over past GCX, and now you have all these new items, or not new items, but they've been here for a while. Like they've been in game. You have the 10k freaking XP that we don't really need. We're not gonna get that. You got some candy, a 3-hour candy, 60-hour candy, 30-minute candy, stuff like that, and a lot of good stuff. This is a lot of good stuff, actually. It really is. But you have your E-Imagine here, you have your B-Imagine here, and you have your weapon here. So here's what we're gonna do. Grab that. Wait a minute. You know, we don't even have the currency, do we? No, we don't. Rip. I thought we did. Yeah, no, we're out. No. Okay, we have to max it. I'm sorry, I thought I already had that. But anyways, yeah, you'd go here and you'd get that, and it's really cool because that way it's not locked behind gacha like a lot of the stuff was with crafting initially, weapons and stuff like that. If you wanted a ticket, you'd have to go through gacha, or you'd have to do the missions that would, you know, give you some, which of course there were plenty of things like that, but still, you know, now it's a lot easier. So here's like a 1.3, and that's like free. That we still have it, like it's the same as it was before, but it's just better, I would say. Also, I guess I'll touch on this really quick. New imagines, new E-imagines. What comes with that? We got new boards, and new boards equal new grind as well. So the best thing about these boards, though, besides everything else, is the fact that you see all these like adventuring boards. Right here, you have the little ticket. That means it's already been claimed somehow, even though it's not fully done, I guess. Claimed here, or maybe not claimed. I'm pretty sure it's not claimed. In fact, you need to make sure you do the whole entire board to claim this. So we're not done, in fact. So weapon boards and adventuring boards, all of these guys here are going to be yielding or giving gacha tickets, like literally all of them. So as you can see, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 26 in total that we're going to be able to get, and I can't wait for that. That's free gacha tickets in my hand. I need that. We love that. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. That's how it goes, right? Besides that, I mean, I could show you a dungeon, I could show you new content. I have tried new EX, I've tried everything. It's really fun. But really quick, I'm gonna show you this. This right here is the newest dungeon. Now this thing is the hardest content in the game. I'm not even kidding, it really is at the moment. I'm pretty sure the only way you're gonna be able to successfully do this is you need a shit ton of damage, a crazy amount of damage. So much damage, in fact, that I don't even think we're gonna be able to get there until we at least have, you know, +2s or +3s, like everything, because it's just that hard. Now we can talk about the palette system really quick, and I want to talk about the skills really quick as well. So, because with the palette system, right, we're at 8 skills, whatever. That's great, love it. Truth be told, we need more skills in the game now, immediately, like very soon, because now that we're running 8, we have more options, but at the same time less options, right? Because we're using them all, and we're pretty much using all the best ones. You should be using all the best ones depending on your class, and it varies for a class. Like, I've been told that spellcasters, their whole entire like thing hasn't really changed much, like you're using the same old skills. But for me as an Aegis fighter, everything has changed. The whole game has changed, man. The whole game has changed. Like, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But anyways, that's pretty much everything there, right? We got some new mobs in the game, new stuff like that, and then everything's just really cool. I love it a lot. It's really good. There's also a new party feature, but it's kind of bugged right now. They're trying to fix that, where the party feature will turn on and off like automatically, and you're not actually getting in a party, so that's kind of unfortunate. But besides that, really chill, really good, and I would say I'm super happy with this update. Very happy with this update. There's one thing that I wish they had done, and I really wish they had at least let you get the material that you farm from or for the Be Imagines and like the free dungeons out of dungeons as well, out of like, you know, queue dungeons, just because I feel like we're getting everything else. And when you make crafting so much easier for like other stuff, you know, like crafting for the Imagines and the weapon now is easy, simple. For some reason, I feel like the Be Imagine is super grindy now. It's like super grindy, and I'm not gonna complain. I like grind. We love grind, but realistically, it just makes me realize, like, why can't I just have like everything be like whatever? But regardless, you know, that's just me like, kind of complaining. So yeah, we have 8 skills now. I have palette system marked on 2 because 2 is easy for me to press. You can literally mark as anything. There's also a setting where you can hold. If you want to hold, it'll just switch like that. You let go, it'll switch back. I don't do that. But anyways, these are my generic skills that I had before. You know what I'm saying? We got our heal, we got our little light slash, we got our little shield bash with the concuss, we got our bubble that pulls everything in. Good stuff. But easily over here, this is where it gets good. So now we have super armor plus aggro. So I no longer need to use Jake, the last season pass Imagine, because he was pretty much how I would aggro stuff. Because before I couldn't sacrifice the skill slot for that, now I don't have to, so I can do it by myself and get super armor while I'm doing it. It's amazing. I have this, that's a good damage, pulls everything in. I have this, damage reduction, or damage taken down, so I'm not going to take much damage. And then I have this, which is just me pumping out a little bit of damage. And it's really cool right there. And then, you know, you just keep it going. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And realistically, like with all these skills now, like everyone's doing a shit ton of damage. Everyone's just destroying stuff. But even though we have 8 skills, you know, it's still to the point where that new dungeon, man, it is crazy. And you know what? I will show you the new dungeon. How about that? And just show you like the difference. And maybe you can watch one of my older videos if I have a video of me doing a dungeon where you'll actually see how crazy this is. It's fun. I enjoy it. I like it a lot, and it makes me feel as though I have something to work towards. Especially since here you actually you're gonna get a new adventure board, or yeah, a new board, and then also a weapon, a level 60 earth weapon. Quite sure. So there's that. Yeah, super exciting. But again, the content is hard. And I actually had some people come into my chat yesterday and ask me, how do you get your battle score so high? My battle score right now is currently 6,304. The current battle score you need for this is 4,650, but you're gonna see that's kind of crazy, even though my battle score is super high, it's still really hard. And how do I get a high battle score? It's just by fusing my stuff and like raising all of my weapon stats and imagine stats. So let's run in here, get this over with. We're probably not going to be able to do it, but I just want to show you guys. And this is actually a recycle dungeon, so it's already been in the game before, but it is a newer one, and I like that a lot, that they're actually incorporating the newer ones, because before it kind of seemed like it was just like the older ones. And this guy right here has the new weapon. He has the new level 60 weapon, the earth one. Look at that thing, man. It's insane. All right. Wait, no, we need to get everything together. So aggro. Already dead. As you can see. That's how much damage like they're doing, and then that's how much they're pressing. It's really bad. And I've actually only gotten to the boss one time, and we literally only have like 30 seconds left in the dungeon. As you can see, we have 9 minutes compared to how we would have like 30 regularly, or like 25 regularly. So that's quite the difference. You know. It's really just like keep looking at your cooldown, making sure everything's good. Right there is a box already. That's what I meant by the loot has increased, or guaranteed loot. And actually, I'm pretty sure, I don't know for sure because I never finished this dungeon, but I'm pretty sure if we finish this dungeon, if we somehow complete it, we'll actually get this weapon out of this box, or we'll get the new Imagine. There are level 5 Imagine, so there is a chance. But again, we'd have to complete content to see, and that is just something that I haven't been able to do because I've been grinding so hard, right? And besides that, that's pretty much it. Honestly, wow, it's going pretty good. Okay, let's go. It's been going pretty good though. The update, it's really nice. There's been a lot of good stuff added to the game, and I really just appreciate like the changes and how quickly things are going. Because realistically, we knew this was coming. We knew it was gonna be like this, but at the same time, it just has this crazy feeling to it. Like, wow, this game is just getting better and better and better. And for you global people who can't play the game now but are waiting on global, man, if you guys get this type of stuff on release, oh my god, it's gonna be a game changer. I promise you that. It's going to be a game changer, because this is everything right here. It doesn't get much better than this, actually. No, I can get much better than this. And I say that every single update, like it can't get better than this, but it literally does. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens here. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Some concerns I did have though with this update is, like I said before, with the crafting, like if we get this weapon out of this dungeon, like if we were to complete it and we got the weapon out with all these boxes that you can see on the floor, crafting weapons is like no longer even like really needed. I feel like, you know, so you're really just gonna end up doing dungeons to get the weapons, and then that's it. Cool as that. And I think that's good, kind of, for some players who don't have a lot of time to put in, because before it was really grindy. But at the same time, I need to heal. Back. At the same time, let's go back right on. You don't want to die here. Heals. We get everything like bunched up, please. Ew. Smash it for you, going crazy. Get him stunning and going nice. Aggro. We're gonna hold this level 3. Boom. I would ult here, but the next pile is really big. But we're making really good time right now, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's because it's second day or what, but we're making really good time. I think a lot of people are grinding a lot. I'm dying though, I need help. Okay. Grindy, man. Like, I was not kidding when I said this. Like, it is no joke. I'm able to clear this, that'd be so crazy. First clear on the video. Come on. Let's go. Everybody's died, everyone's doing good damage. It's great, it's good. Done. And boss is really the problem though. that guy has like just a ton of health. I think we'll be able to do it, honestly. This is like really crazy. Making time right now. If we can get there with 3 minutes, we might be able to do it. I've never had to do that before. Yeah, but you're really just like spamming every single cooldown. Kind of like WoW now, right? Where like everything, you know. Cooldowns, dodging, that's it. Run, run, run. Run, run. Maybe Billy Goat would be good here, or a Spooky Goat. One of the imagines that was used earlier for speedrunning might be really good in this one now because of time do not have anymore. Okay, I'm gonna ult when I get down here. Right here. What we're gonna jump down, aggro, ult, and bring it back, up, 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 up. Here, and we're gonna try to get it all and choke. I'm dead. No, I ulted. We ulted. Ah, I can afford to die. We can afford it. I can afford to die. It's not like EX where I run out of. It's okay. Let me die. Let me die. Let me die. It's 1 second. Okay, whatever. They need me. They need me. I can cuss. That probably cost us the game, honestly. That again. We don't have a healer. We don't have it. We do not have a healer. They might be able to do it, but it's bad. But like even self healing, like the damage that I'm done to me is actually I'm like using aggro, so everything will start looking at me, and it's never good. Never playing. I gotta like constantly dodge back or something. Cuss. Nice. Oh, crap. Good. Oh, back up. There's like 4 of them here. Where's my team, guys? Aggro on me. Dead. Back up. What's going on? What's going on, people? Shit. Dude, is there health anywhere? Why are we not like, how come I'm not getting healed, bro? Cuss. Aggro skill is good because that's like super armor, but like, dude, when everything's looking at you and it's this strong, it's not very fun. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do when you're a tank. Sometimes you gotta take one for the team. Not even sometimes, you gotta take one for the team every single time. What am I saying? Okay. Holy shit, we might be able to do this. Come on. Oh my god, run. Holy crap, I've never had this much time before. We've never had this much time before. Go. Try to concuss the boss right away. Do I have ults? Don't have ults. Oh, we didn't even get a concuss off though. Jump up. Oh my god, I'm freaking dying. Okay, first potion used. Oh, we got ult. Let's go. Let's go. It's huge. So I gotta like spam my ult pretty much. Team a lot of good buffs in. Stuff. Oh, we don't have enough time. We're like a minute, dude. Not happening. More than a minute for this. But we've never gotten this far before, so we've gotten to the boss, but we have like 30 seconds left, so that just goes to show, right? Like, I can't even parry really. I just have to like dodge. There's no chance to parry here. If my shield breaks, you're screwed. Screw concussing. Okay. Wait a minute. This might be cooked. Might be able to cook. Here, apps. Cooking. Concussing. Flash. Holy crap, dude. Aggro. No, we're not gonna make it. We almost got half the way, dude. Concuss, let's go. This so much freaking damage right now. Cuss. Nope. I literally have to just look at my cooldowns the whole entire time I do this. I literally just gotta like constantly look at my cooldowns. I'm barely looking at the fight. I have like dodge type shit. One's dead, but he didn't do. We can't do it. We're out of damage. There's no way. 20 seconds. No elemental burst. Dead guy. It's over. So close. We were so close to something. Holy shit. 4 seconds. No, we were so close. But yeah, as you can see, this is what it's like. This is the new in-game content. It is insanely hard. Trust me when I say, believe me when I say that I have never in my life played content like this in Blue Protocol where I literally just cannot beat it. And this is second day. Regularly after an update, if there is any type of hard content, second day it's been cleared because the no lives have just like went crazy. But as you can see, there was just, you know, we got really close. Actually, that's the closest I've ever gotten. But yeah, that's new content right there. Man, we were close, but it's okay. But with that, guys, that's like pretty much it, you know. Yeah, 8 skills, pal system is really cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. I will say you have to pay a lot of attention to your cooldowns, especially when you're doing in-game content. I haven't even done EX. I'm assuming EX is going to be way harder because that's like the hardest content in the game always. Yeah, E-Imagines are going to be a must for duplicating or evolving or limit breaking. And then also B-Imagines. Yeah, a lot of good stuff, a lot of crazy stuff added to the game. I can't wait to check out the new weapon. And I'm gonna have to make some new videos about builds because it's just gonna be a lot different than before. Like, I haven't even really touched, let's see here. I haven't had the opportunity to touch this class yet with 4 skills. This is the class that I showed hitting 10K with prior. I'm pretty sure 10K is nothing now. You're gonna be hitting like 20 probably, or maybe even 30 with the 8 skills. So we'll have to do that soon. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the content, make sure to like and sub, and thank you guys for making it this far into the video. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll try to answer those. And yeah, all right, see you guys in the next one. Peace.